If your bestie looks like she's about to murder you over a silly argument, you're in a drama. Let's dive into tonight's epic showdown. Meet Delilah, Susan, and Patricia. Three lifelong friends who, in their 40s, usually agree on everything. But tonight they're about to disagree on something catastrophic. Men's heights. Delilah kicks things off with a snicker. Men between 5'10" and 6'2" are the sexiest. Susan's eyes narrow, her confidence bubbling over. No, the perfect height is 6'1" to 6'4". The room gets tense. Delilah and Patricia glare daggers at Susan. Then Patricia, hesitant but determined, chimes in. Actually, 6'3" to 6'6" is the sexiest height. You could cut the tension with a knife, and eventually they do. Their husbands' heights don't help. Delilah's husband fits Patricia's preference, Patricia's husband suits Delilah's, and Susan's secret boyfriend? He's 5'10", right in Delilah's range. Suspicion brews, friendships crack. What started as a laugh turns deadly serious. They can't agree to disagree, and then the unthinkable happens. Knives are drawn, shouting turns to screams, they stab each other, each thrust fueled by their absurd argument about height. It's a gruesome dance of betrayal. Just when you think it's over, they spring back, stabbing again. The room is a bloody battlefield. So next time you're debating something trivial with friends, remember this story, and maybe, just maybe, let it slide. Delilah's laughter echoes through the room, a sarcastic sound that only fuels the fire. You can't be serious, Susan. She mocks, her voice dripping with disdain. Susan's face flushes with anger, her eyes narrowing even further. I am serious, Delilah. You always think you know best, but you're wrong this time. Patricia, caught in the middle, looks from one friend to the other, her own frustration growing. Why does it even matter? She asks, her voice trembling. Why are we letting something so stupid tear us apart? But her words fall on deaf ears. The argument escalates, voices rising, faces contorting with rage. Delilah and Susan are now standing, their bodies tense, ready for a fight. Patricia, still seated, watches in horror as her friends transform before her eyes. This is insane, she whispers, but no one hears her. The room is filled with the sound of their shouting, each woman trying to outdo the other. The tension is palpable, a living thing that seems to grow with each passing second. Delilah's face is a mask of fury, her eyes locked on Susan. You think you're so perfect, don't you? She spits. Susan's response is immediate, her voice a sharp retort. At least I'm not delusional like you. Patricia, feeling the weight of the situation, finally stands. Enough, she cries, but her voice is lost in the chaos. The argument has taken on a life of its own, a monster that none of them can control. Patricia's attempts to mediate are futile, her words drowned out by the escalating conflict. The friends, once so close, are now enemies, their bond shattered by something as trivial as a debate over height. The room feels smaller, the air thick with tension and unspoken words. Each woman is trapped in her own anger, unable to see the absurdity of the situation. As the argument reaches its peak, the unthinkable happens. Delilah, in a fit of rage, grabs a knife from the kitchen counter. Susan, not to be outdone, follows suit. Patricia, her heart pounding, watches in disbelief as her friends turn on each other. The room erupts into chaos, the sound of their screams filling the air. Each stab is a betrayal, each thrust a reminder of how far they've fallen. The friends, once inseparable, are now locked in a deadly dance, their friendship reduced to a bloody battlefield. The aftermath is a scene of horror. Blood stains the floor, the walls, the very air they breathe. The friends, now enemies, lie in a heap, their bodies broken, their spirits shattered. The room, once filled with laughter and love, is now a silent witness to their downfall. As the dust settles, the reality of what they've done sinks in. They have destroyed each other over something so meaningless, so trivial. The lesson is clear. Sometimes it's better to let things go, to agree to disagree, to remember what truly matters. So, next time you find yourself in a heated debate with friends, take a step back. Think about Delilah, Susan, and Patricia. Think about how quickly things can spiral out of control, and maybe, just maybe, let it slide. Because in the end, no argument is worth losing a friend over. No debate is worth the pain and suffering that comes from letting anger take control. Remember this story and let it be a reminder of the power of friendship and the importance of keeping things in perspective. The room is a bloody battlefield. So next time you're debating something trivial with friends, remember this story. And maybe, just maybe, let it slide.